I think if you watch this channel long enough, you'll realize that Courtney and I play two very different roles. She is the brains, she is the beauty, she is the visionary, she is the just, I guess, reason for you tuning in. And I am
not in trouble. That's not why this is me.
I don't know what I am. I am the muscle. I am the muscle.
He's also the driver.
Yes.
I could not drive anywhere near as well as he does, and I never have to worry about being on the road with him.
Somebody was so looking at us doing selfies, and she probably thinks that we're idiots. How did you know?
It's normal.
Oh, it is normal. Anyway, tomorrow, it's happening. We're going to the Redwoods, which is something that I've wanted to do, and I know Courtney has wanted to do for like years.
Yep.
The tallest tree, what, on Earth or in the country, or?
We're gonna see the second tallest. We're gonna be very close to the first tallest. I don't know if we'll actually see it.
Ooh, tall trees.
Tall tree grove.
Big trees. That's tomorrow. Here's how this works. We're right outside the Redwood National Forest, and we're at one of the visitor center with the hike that we're doing. The deal is you go to this visitor center, you get a free permit and a code to a gate that you have to open to actually get to the trailhead of the place that you're going.
Tall Trees Grove.
Tall Trees Grove. So we were at the visitor center, and it opens at 9. We're like 4 minutes early, so we're just gonna hang out till it opens, get our pass, and then drive over to the trailhead.
To Bald Hills Road. Then you head up Bald Hills Road for 7 miles to this point. And you're gonna be getting onto the Tall Trees Access Road here.
Okay, we got our pass, we got our lock code. Boy, it's bright out here. We're gonna head over now. Let's do it.
Should be a pretty drive on the way too.
Probably. Step 1 complete. Now I think it's like another 6 miles or something on this dirt road until we get to the trailhead. You did good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's keep on keeping on. We descend 800 feet on the way down, which means 800 feet on the way back up in a mile, but it's already pretty impressive.
It is remarkably quiet and still out here. There's not even a little breeze.
And no other people.
No other people. It's quiet. It's amazingly quiet. You know, it's really tough to describe how big these trees are. So let's just put Courtney in front of one, and that gives you, well, it might not give you much perspective after all. But
I'm 5'4".
she's 5'4", and
This tree is not.
let me back up a little bit. Yeah, look at the size of that tree stump.
I think it's wider than I am tall. Actually,
Oh yeah, it's easily wider
easily
than you.
wider than I am tall.
Yeah, that tree is more than 5 feet, 4 inches. That's more like 12 feet, maybe 13.
On this trail was the second tallest tree in the world, and the tallest tree in the world is somewhere in this grove. Its name is Hyperion, I think, but it's hidden because I don't want anybody messing with it.
And you know what? All this could be just a hoax. It may not be the second largest tree or the largest tree. There could be jungle somewhere where there's technically a bigger tree. But honestly, I don't care.
They're huge.
These trees are still gigantic. It doesn't feel like walking through this forest, it doesn't feel like it's 2018. It feels like this is some like ancient jungle environment, like we're in Jurassic Park or something, minus all the man-killing dinosaurs.
At least we haven't found them yet.
It's really, yeah, at least we haven't found the dinosaurs yet. Maybe they're down here by this creek.
You don't just have redwoods. You have these ferns and these trees that are just covered in moss. Starting the climb back up. But it was worth it, right?
Is it worth it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's worth it. Well, of course. Ask me that again in about an hour. See if I answer it the same way. Okay, something really funny happened. We were walking back and Courtney was all like, "Oh man, I forgot an Instagram shot. Let me know if you find a big tree." And she was not joking. So I said, "Okay, I'll keep an eye out for a big tree." And look at this, we found one.
Who would have thunk it? I always forget to do Instagram things when I'm filming with this camera. We made it.
That was some uphill
That
on the
was
way
an
back.
uphill.
And we didn't stop.
Nope.
So I like to just charge forward on the way back. Just get it done. And, well, yeah, just get it done. And as you can see, I'm dripping in sweat now because that's what I do.
That's okay. But we saw maybe about a dozen people heading down when we were heading up.
Yeah.
If you want it completely to yourself, do what we did. Get to the visitor center when it opens at 9 a.m. on a Monday in off season. Totally dead.
It's a lot easier. Yeah. All right. Ask me that question again.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was still worth it.
I agree.
600 calories, 500 calories later, it was worth it. Hey, look, that's me. That's Courtney. And this is our closing.
It was an awesome hike. We
Yes,
had a
it
lot of
was.
fun. Really impressive, those trees.
There wasn't like a payoff at the end, and I usually like hikes with a pay, like we're going somewhere to see something like a waterfall, whatever. But on this hike, the payoff was throughout the entire hike because you were hiking amongst the giant trees on both sides of the trail.
Yeah.
It was really amazing to see. And, you know, I had seen this before years and years ago when I lived out in California. And I remember them being big, of course, but you don't really get to appreciate how gigantic they are until you're standing literally right next to them and you're trying to hug the darn things. And 5'4" Courtney here just wasn't having it.
No.
And I mean, I'm only 6 foot. I couldn't do any better. Those things were just massive.
Yeah, it's just really impressive. And to be around something so old, and it just feels like you're in another time, like Steve said, it is just really impressive. So highly recommend it. There's a lot more you can do in the Redwoods. We're just going to do that one hike for this trip, but we want to come back and do more, just like, I guess, lots of the places we go.
And pro tip, just like every other hike in the world probably, go early. We were the only ones there hiking out.
And when we were down at the bottom in the grove.
And we were down at the bottom, so it was quiet. We had the entire forest to ourselves.
Until we started hiking
But then going back up around midday, everybody starts coming out and it gets a little bit more noisy. So if you don't want that, if you want the place to yourself, you gotta get there early.
Yeah, it was actually almost not creepy. It was just weird to have it be that quiet.
It was pretty quiet.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It was pretty quiet. And speaking of being quiet, we should probably do that now.
Yeah.
Because you're probably tired of listening to us.
But we'll see you next time, guys.
We're going to go into Eureka at some point in the future. Of course, we will take you with us. And that's it for now. Bye. Bye. She's like, I was